Turn around, face the wall. We're taking you on a little trip.
I'm not moving.
Go, 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 go! Close the door, I'm gonna start snapping necks!
Why do you think I ended up in a prison full of Russian mob? They brought that war into my house. I took my baby girl before she got a chance to take a breath. I'll show them what a pawn could do to a king.
The movie begins with an elite Navy SEAL John Kelly infiltrating a terrorist's outpost.
The hostage is a CIA operative. We believe he's being held in a nearby building. Call sign is Randy. We approach from the south. We should expect eyes on us here and here. Hostage identity confirmed. It's him.
He's an ex-Russian military.
I don't see any Russians.
We got a man down, we need an extraction.
Priority is securing the hostage. We rendezvous at the exfil.
Move him to the exfil!
This isn't a safe house. It's a Russian arms depot. Explain the Russians!
They weren't just contractors. They were Russian military.
Eagle 6, yes, target is confirmed.
Stand down. Do it, Senior Chief.
3 months later in Washington, the soldier enjoys a baby shower surrounded by friends and family. He smiles as his wife sits down, and he heads to the kitchen to grab her an iced tea. On the way back, he chats with one of his buddies while Pam goes to get the drink herself. She tells his friend that he has been offered a new job with a private security firm and is thinking about leaving the Special Forces. The friend congratulates them on the baby that's due next month. Surrounded by friends and family, John feels at peace, unaware that one of his teammates is about to be killed.
Babe, could you help me take out the garbage, please?
Yeah, sure.
I am on my way. I just got stuck in the... Jesus, man, come on! What the...
So what, you doing good, baby? Daddy can't wait for you to get here. You know what? I surrender. I know when I'm outnumbered.
John, no, I really need to go to sleep.
I love you.
I love you too. Goodbye.
No.
Three perps are dead, and Senior Chief Kelly is in critical condition, isn't likely to pull through. We have to be alert to the fact that these SEALs get themselves into all worlds of trouble.
My men were not dirty, and you know it.
We're looking into it.
John eventually wakes up to see the lieutenant by his side. The first thing he asks is about his child. She can't speak, only shakes her head. John stops listening after that. All he wants now is a name, a target to hunt until the end of his days. He tells her that the fourth soldier wasn't his kill. He was already dead when John got there. Later, the Secretary of the United States visits the lieutenant. After small talk, he asks how much she trusts John Kelly. Soon after, she attends a meeting with Ritter and the secretary.
Lieutenant Commander, in your opinion, how far can Kelly be trusted?
Chest press to 15. Let's go.
Yuri Zelen, son of Nikolai Zelen, head of the FSB. Webb, Rowdy, and Kelly all seem to have been payback.
Foreign attacks on U.S. soil. Russians.
There's 3 men here. Where's the 4th?
It doesn't matter. The director considers the score even. It's unnecessary to poke the bear any further.
If Sarah believes there's not enough intel for me to generate a response, my hands are tied.
CIA doesn't support any further investigation into the attacks or Pam's murder. Probably gonna go to jail for this. These are your toe tags.
Who's the 4th?
Your survivor's a ghost. Andrei Vasiliev, ex-FSB. He's the one who issued their passports.
John returns to his home, still covered in police tape. He steps into the bedroom, the memories flooding back until he breaks down. Then, he gathers his gear from the living room and spends the night in a motel. He's not in the right state of mind as he starts pissing on his clothes and takes a shower using vodka. He then starts roaming the streets, acting like a drunkard and making a fool out of himself in front of the chief of Intel's building. The guards pay him no mind, and he starts messing with them until he spots the chief of Intel. He then enters his car with another security vehicle behind him. John follows them in his armored truck with a metallic cross welded on its back. He calls 911 and tells them that a driver threatened him by flashing a gun at him and gives them the security vehicle's license plate. A group of police officers stops the security vehicle, separating it from the chief of Intel's car.
You're supposed to be dead, so wherever you go, Victor Reichel.
As a courtesy, Director Dillard thought you might want to know how Kelly got to Vasiliev. There's the obvious concern that this new development sends the wrong message to Moscow. And Kelly has a big target on his back. Even in prison, he won't be safe.
He shook a tree that needed shaking. Let's see who else falls out.
I spent half my life playing that game. We served a country that didn't love us back. They brought that war into my house. I took my baby girl before she got a chance to take a breath. I'll show him what a pawn could do to a king.
That's impossible, John.
Why do you think I ended up in a prison full of Russian mob?
Turn around, face the wall. I'm taking you on a little trip.
I'm not moving.
Go, 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 go! Close the door, I'm gonna start snapping necks!
Senior Chief Kelly. I'm United States Marshal Kevin Townsend.
Follow the U.S. Marshal. You can trust him.
John is taken to a rundown warehouse where the secretary, Ritter, and the lieutenant wait. He reveals the man behind everything, Victor Rykov. Rykov once planned surgical strikes meant to tear America apart from within, but he was supposedly detained years ago. Ritter doubts him and pulls up a digital lineup. Without hesitation, John points to Victor. The secretary approves an operation to bring Rykov down. John insists on joining, and though the lieutenant objects, the secretary allows it, impressed by John's calm focus. He reminds him that once the mission ends, his cell will be waiting. John accepts without hesitation. At the airfield, the team finds a commercial plane waiting. Ritter explains that a private jet would raise suspicion, since this mission must stay in the shadows. John notices Ritter is not boarding, but Ritter assures him they will meet in the field.
Hey, Ritter, you're not joining us. I'll see you over there.
I don't think Senior Chief Kelly's fit for the field.
You're pretty messy right now.
Death follows me around. He was right.
John.
No, just my family.
Not responsible for any of that.
But I am.
This isn't a revenge mission. This is an extraction.
I'm done making promises that I can't keep.
This is Russian Air Force. You have been intercepted. Your intentions will be considered hostile to Russian Federation.
Without the gear! Let's go!
they're pulling us out, right?
Not until the mission's over. What if us getting shot down wasn't an accident? Ritter was the one who said Rykoff was dead. The only one that wasn't on the plane.
Give me a reason.
I'm gonna get some answers. You tracking me?
Hey, turn around. Slowly, slowly. Hands off. Hands off. I'll stitch you up. Russian airspace. Where am I taking?
Bullshit! Same thing happened in Aleppo.
Ask him. Ask him.
Speak!
The threat of more attacks is real. We need to get Rykoff. That's what you want, isn't that? Easy, easy. So you're out of your goddamn mind!
They drive through the city in style, or at least as much style as a beaten-up family van can offer. They reach a shabby apartment and settle in. Through the scope of his rifle, John spots Victor in the building next door. He is tempted to pull the trigger, and the lieutenant jokes that maybe the mission will wrap up early. But John knows this is not the way. He lowers his gun and decides to follow his team's lead, at least for now. Later, they arrive at the entrance and quietly move through the hall. Out of nowhere, John rushes ahead and locks the door leading to Victor's apartment. It seems he wants to go solo from here on out. He enters cautiously, scanning every corner. To his surprise, Victor greets him like an old friend, claiming he is not responsible for killing John's wife. He says he had orders, and that both of them are pawns serving the same king. John notices Victor strapped with a weighted vest of explosives. Victor holds the trigger and tells John they are both patriots. He explains that the fourth soldier was meant to be found in his own bedroom, just as John was meant to be standing here now. The rest of the team catches up and bursts into the apartment. Victor tells John that they will both have to die to make America great again.
Those behind us in Washington are not the only true patriots.
He was waiting for him. Sniper! Where's it coming from? Kelly, it's from your shit! Cross it, cross it, cross it! Second sniper!
They just killed 2 police officers.
Because it looks like we did it. They wanted us to find a dead Russian soldier on American soil. And if we kill a couple cops on the way out of here, even better. It was a setup from the beginning. Like Rykoff said, now all we gotta do is die. Let's move, let's move.
Push, push!
I'm gonna get up to the roof and clear a path for you guys. If we leave a trace, they're gonna get their war. I can die here.
The lieutenant gets him and escorts him back to their getaway ship. As they sail off, John realizes that a life of prison awaits him back home. On record,
it's
John will
started
be
in
stated to have died in the mission. John realizes that he was wrong about Ritter. The secretary is enjoying a fine dining experience in a 5-star restaurant. He goes to the bathroom and John approaches him, telling him that the whole mission was a setup, but he notices how unsurprised the secretary is. John realizes that this is the man who is behind it all and puts him in a chokehold until he passes out.
They ran it out of DC the entire time. They're trying to heat up tension with Russia.
I've known Sarah for years. I don't always agree with her methods, but she's nothing if not a patriot.
I don't know what you think you're doing, Sailor. You're confused.
So you're gonna tell me why?
You are making a mistake.
Hey. Your daughter should be home from college. So I suggest you start talking.
You know who won World War II? It was the economists.
A big country needs big enemies. The problem today, half this country thinks the other half is its enemy because they have no one else to fight.
You had no right to take so much from us.
Get me out of here!
Say, hey, David.
Pam! Pam!
There is a heaven.
Is this it? Are you in heaven?
I'm with you.
Pam, I miss you.
I know. It's okay.
They hold a funeral for John Kelly and his wife. The lieutenant is also there and quietly wraps up the flag and enters her car. But it turns out that John is waiting for her in the back seat. Talking about how few people have visited his funeral, it turns out that the lieutenant had saved him from drowning in the car. They arrive at the airport, and the lieutenant explains that Ritter has managed to get him a new identity and a new passport. He accepts their kindness and turns to leave. 1 year later, John meets up with Ritter, who is now the director of the CIA.
Congratulations on the promotion, by the way. So I put together some thoughts. A multinational counter-terrorist team. I want to present it to the president. Calling it Rainbow. It's good to have you back.
It's good to be back.
I hope you guys enjoyed the recap, and if you did, then be sure to check out other awesome movies and series on the channel. And as always, thank you very much for watching.